Hey, home care bosses, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here it's Sue Dennis, the number one home care agency startup and growth expert. So excited to have you here. As you come in, please say hello. Let me know that you are here. And even if you're catching the replay, still say hello. Let me know that you are here as well. I am so excited to have all of you here tonight. So make sure you tag somebody, tag your business bestie, let them know I'm live because tonight it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. So make sure you tag your business bestie, let them know that Sue is live. So let's go, let's go. So today's topic is really cool, right? So it's one of the topic when I share, people are always amazing, like Sue. Girl, I will have never seen this like this. You break it so simple, and I can take steps from what you're saying and get results right away. So that's why I like sharing this. So I'm excited to share this topic. So as you come in, please write your name below. Say hello as you join. Let me know where are you in the world. Where are you in the world? So today, what I'm sharing with you, drop the number 7 in the chat. Hey, Woda. Hey, Taisha. Hey, Mark. Hey, drop the number 7 in the chat because I'm going to share with you 7 ways that you can diversify your home care revenue. Not only diversify your home care revenue, these things that I'm telling you, if you put them into practice, literally, you can make so much money. You can literally make a year worth of revenue in 90 days. That's how important that is. So I know some of you, this may be your first time seeing me and you don't know me yet, right? So if you don't know me, I am Sue Dennis. I work with two types of people. I work with aspiring home care agency owner and seasoned home care agency owner. So usually the aspiring home care agency owner, they are overworked, burnt out, frustrated healthcare professional. They're looking to find more of a life to home care agency ownership. And what we do, we help them get started with their home care agency and show them how to run it and operate it through our turnkey home care agency startup program. And we also work with seasoned home care agency owner. Hey, Kyoka, how you doing? So hello as you come in. And we also work with seasoned home care agency owners. So those people, they started their agency, but they stuck. They need more mentorship or they want to scale. We help them grow, and we love working with those. It's incredible. One of the types of people I really enjoy working with are those agency owners who have found success to like Medicaid, but they never tried private pay before. But now they're looking to diversify, right? And they're looking to break into private pay. I'm the private pay home care queen. So when they come to us, we teach them how to get into private pay. And usually they just flew. They just like basically fly and take their agency to the roof. So today's topic, 7 ways to diversify your home care revenue. Are y'all ready? If y'all ready, drop number 1 in the chat. Drop number 1 in the chat. So first step is the very first step that you need to do, because one of the things that I tell people is that a lot of times we're looking for something outside of us, and I've done that. Like I already have the tools, but then you doubt yourself, or you're looking for something new because what you've been doing it for so long, so it feels boring, and you're looking for something. But a lot of times, the solution that you're looking for is already here. It's already within you. So that's why the first strategy to diversify your home care revenue will be to increase your billable hours with your current clients. Somebody drop that in the chat for me. I'll repeat it again. Is to increase your billable hours with your current clients. Okay, increase your billable hour with your current clients. So that's really important because a lot of time we don't think about this, right? We don't think about this, and we're looking for something outside, but it's already inside of us. So do that. So now I know the questions that comes is that, Sue, how do I increase my billable hours with current clients? So how do you do that? You have to make sure, of course, you have to do it with integrity. You're not just gonna increase the hours because you feel like increasing the hours, right? You're gonna increase the hours because the client needs it. Okay, is that making sense? Let me know, yes or yes. You're gonna increase the hours because the client actually need it. You're not just gonna do it for your own benefit, right? So how do you know if the client need it? You're gonna have to assess, right? You're gonna have to assess. You're gonna have to be doing your supervisory visit to make sure that the client needs more hour. And when you have a client who needs more hour and you're not providing them with more hours, you basically not serving them at the highest level that you can, right? If they need more, why are you giving them less? You're not serving them at the best level, at the highest level that you get. So you have to do your supervisory visit, check to see, revise your care plan, check to see. And also, one of the things that I always said is that as a home care agency owner, we're not the one doing the legwork. We're not the one that the client sees each and every day. What do they see? Our caregivers, right? Our caregivers. So guess what? You're gonna have to train your caregivers to identify signs that when they see those signs, that they know, hey, when I see this sign, I know that my client needs more hours, and I need to notify my manager. I need to notify my supervisor and let them know, hey, this client needs more hours based on what I'm seeing. Then at this point, you have people who have your eyes and ears that are keeping an eye out there for you. So let me know, how many of you have ever have that happen to you, where a caregiver called you and say, "Hey, Miss So and So needs more hours because this week they are more tired, or this week the person that used to be their family member that's usually here after we left, they going on a vacation. Miss So and So need more hour." How many of you have that happen to you? If that happened to you before, drop a yes in the chat. If that ever happened to you before, drop a yes in the chat. Drop a yes in the chat and let me know. Drop a yes in the chat and let me know. While you guys dropping yes, let me say hi to some people I see here. Hey Corey, hey Rachel Brown, how you doing? I remember you from way back when. You won't believe it. You've been with me from the starting, from like when I first started. So I remember you. Thanks for still sticking with us, and thanks for showing up on this live. So now that covered the first one, the second strategy is to add new service lines. Add that in the chat. Add new service lines. Add new service lines. Okay. Add new service lines. Somebody write that in the chat for me. Add new service lines. And when you take notes, guess what? You retain it more, because not only you hear it, you writing it, it sticks with you more. Okay. Thank you so much, Shay. I see you in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being a member of our tribe, and thank you for being active here on here. So add new service lines, right? That's really important, because we tend, what we do, there are things that we can add, right? There are other services that we can provide. There we can add care management services. Let me tell you, one of the number one thing for an entrepreneur, we have to be creative. There's no if, there's no but. As entrepreneur, we have to be creative. So think of it. Add new service lines, right? How do you figure what new service lines that you can add? Think about what are the questions that the people that you're currently working with are usually asking you to do, right? What are some of the things that you may not have agreed to do in your contract, but guess what? Those are the things that the people that you serve, those are the things that they are asking you to do all the time, right? They're asking you to do those things all the time. Maybe it's time to add those as new service line. Maybe one of the things that they want you to do is going to the store and pick up their medication. And maybe that can be a new service line that you offer to people that are not even your client, that you offer like an on-demand medication pickup service, right? So look at those things that people that you currently work with, that they are asking you to do all the time, and those things can be added services. One of the added services that you can add is definitely like care management. That's one of the services. One of the services that you can add, a lot of times, I have people, they're like, hey, I'm in the hospital. I'm not going to need home care for the long term, but I need something that as I get from home to just help me transition. That can be a service line, like something short term that help them transition from the hospital to back to their home. So those can be new service line that you offer to people based on what, like, it doesn't have to be something you invent out of nowhere. Because like one of the key things is that if you're putting something together, you want to make sure that it's something that people actually want. Okay, that's really important. That if you're putting something together, it has to be something that people actually want, something that they will pay for. And how do I identify that? Like I said, like by the questions or by things that your clients currently ask you, that may not have been part of the plan, right? But right now they asking you. That's a clue. Hey, that may be a new service line that we need to try out and see how it does. So, how many of you here think like, hey, that's something, that's a tip that you can use today? That tip that I just gave right now, you think you can use that tip today? If that you, tell me yes below. Let me know, like, hey Sue, I love that tip. This was an easy tip that I can use today. If that's you, just drop a yes in the chat. Wherever you're listening to me, just drop a yes in the chat and let me know. Just drop a yes in the chat and let me know, okay? Just drop a yes in the chat and let me know. And as you guys dropping yes, before I get into my next thing, let me say hello to a couple people that I see here. Vanessa Ward Page, hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Veronica Love, how are you doing? Revan, hopefully I'm saying your name, Revan. I think it's Revan. Sorry, but you can correct me anytime because I don't want to butcher your name. How are you doing? So excited to have you, Max, Latoya, Brown. So excited to have all of you here. Awesome. I see some of you say yes, definitely. You feel like you can use that tape. You can use that tape. So number three ways to like diversify your income and your home care agency. Tip number three is that you can use pay per lead services. You can use pay per lead services. Okay. So that way you can generate more qualified revenue, more qualified leads, right? More qualified leads that way. This tip is not something that I use for long term, but this is something, if you brand new, you're looking for client, this is a great tip, right? Hey Rachel, if you're brand new, you're looking for client, this is a great tip to use short term. If you need a momentum in your business, because things have been like flatline or they've been the same for a while, you need some momentum. This is a great thing to try. What else? Yeah, what are the, yeah? If you brand new, if you need some momentum, this is a great one to try. And lastly, if you are, if you also, a lot of us run our business, or a lot of you run our agency simultaneously while you have a full-time job. How many of you, like, you run your agency full-time and you have a full-time job? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. You have your agency and you also have a full-time job. So if you have an agency, you have a full-time job, this is the tip I'm about to give right now is a great tip for you. If you're just getting started, this is a great tip for you. If your agency had flat line, things have been the same, and you want to increase your momentum, this is a great tip for you as well. So in this day particularly, I don't use this forever, but that's a great short-term strategy. So you can do pay per lead, right? Pay per lead. Somebody say, where can we do pay per lead? I'm not affiliated with any of those places, but I'll tell you some places you can do. So some places you can do pay per lead, or like a place for mom, care pathways. Those are the place where you do pay per lead. So basically, pay per lead. What is pay per lead? You pay, and then you pay a certain amount of money, and they send you leads, right? You pay a certain. Of course, there's more strategy into this, but you pay a certain amount of money, they send you leads. One of the things where people definitely get unsatisfied with those services is because a lot of times we confuse a lead with a client, right? We think when those companies send us a lead, they sending us a client. This is two different things. A lead is not a client, right? A lead is not a client. A lead is somebody that is interested. A client is somebody that exchange something with you. They exchange money with you. They pay you something, right? You hear that sound, chi-chang, chi-chang, and we love that sound as entrepreneur. And one of the things I always say, and that's not even from me, that I heard my mentor say this, and I always say, as entrepreneur, we solve problems for profit. When they pay us for the problem we're solving for them, that's a client, right? That's a client. So those companies, they send you leads, but it is your job to convert the leads into clients, right? It's our job to convert those leads into clients. So you pay them, they send you the leads. Now you're gonna have to have the skills to convert those leads into clients. And that skills, how to convert those leads into a client, that is one of the things that I'm gonna be teaching next month at our conference, Blueprint to Millions, how to convert your leads into clients. Because it's your job as a salesperson to convert those leads into clients. And that's gonna be a session at our conference next month. The conference is called Blueprint to Millions. The date is April 9th to the 12th. The location is Fort Lauderdale, Florida. If you know, like you enjoy what I'm sharing with you here, this is just a little preview of what the conference will be, okay? If you think this was valuable to you so far, and I still have more things to share with you because I think we're just on number 4 and I have 7, right? If you think this was valuable so far, let me tell you, the conference is gonna be like 100x this. This is just a preview. So when you come to the conference, I will definitely show you how you can turn your leads into paying clients that are paying you. So those leads you get from anywhere, whether you get them from paper lead, whether you get them from going doing relationships, marketing, and all of that, you can convert those leads into clients. But it's an art, it's a skill. There are special questions to ask. There are special things to do in order to convert those leads into clients. When you end the room at Blueprint to Millions, we are going to show you that. And like I said, the conference is next month. I just put the link in here. You can go on the page right now, My Blueprint to Millions, and get your ticket. Let me tell you, historically, every year we have always been sold out. Historically, always been sold out. This year, I even reduced the number of people, the capacity of people that can be in the room, because I want this conference to be intimate, and this conference is more about the quality than the quantity of the people in the room, right? It's not about the quantity, it's more about the quality. So historically we've been sold out, so I'm expecting us to be sold out again. So go on the website, get your ticket starts as low. We have 3 types of ticket. You choose the one that is best to you, but our tickets start as low as $800 and 850. So anybody here want to be in the room at the conference? If you do, put me in the chat. If you're like, hey, I need to be in the room for the conference, put me in the chat. Put me in the chat. And also, if you're on the link for you to register, drop link in the chat as well. So somebody from my team tomorrow will send you the link so you can register. But here also is the link, myblueprint2millions.com. my blueprint to millions that come. Max say I want to be in the room. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Max. We love to have you in the room. Anybody else want to join Max and be in the room? Drop a me in the chat. Drop a me in the chat. And if you want us to send you the link, go ahead, put the link in the chat as well. We'll send you the link. So now we went over 3 out of the 7. So now let's go into number 4. Number 4 is start doing paid Google ads. Start doing paid Google ads, right? So I'm like, it will take me more time to explain this, but I'll give you a summary of this. So you can, like, do you guys know, like, when you go on Google and you search for something, let's say you look for like med spa near me, or whatever you look on Google, say near, when you put near me. And usually the first one says sponsored. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yes or yes. Like the first one that comes up will say sponsored, right? You guys know what I'm talking about? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like you Google something, and when you Google it, the first line say, hey, sponsored, right? Or the first couple of them say sponsored, right? So, okay. So when you see that, what that means, this person paid the platform, which is Google, to run ads. Basically means they're running ads on Google. So when you look for certain keywords, it will show you first. Because who got time for the second page of Google, right? Or who got time for the bottom page of Google? Who even goes there? We don't, right? It's like we just go to the first couple of links that comes to us, right? At least that's what most people do. I know that's what I do. I don't be going in like Google page number 20. Never. Who does that? After there's only one page on Google. As far as I'm concerned, there's only page 1. And on page 1, I'm not even going to the bottom. I'm only staying at the top, right? I'm only staying at the top. Anybody else like this? Let me know. Let me know. Anybody else like this? Let me know. So when you Google something and you see the first couple of ones say sponsored, this means this person, um, this means this person is paying, running paid ads on Google. And of course, it's a whole entire process. So in order to run paid ads on Google, you will need multiple things. You will need an ad strategist who knows how to run ads for home care. So your ads can be effective, right? So you will need an ad strategist. So you have to pay the ad strategies to come up with the ad idea for you so you can run that ad on Google. Then not only you have to pay the ad strategies, right? You have to have a budget, how much money you telling Google to use to run your ads. You choose that budget. Your budget can be as low as $500 a month plus the fee for your ad strategist, or it can be as high as you think. Whatever you want. I've run ads on Google, and my budget have been anywhere from like 2,500 to 4,500. Yours don't have to be that much. You can start lower, right? And my budget have been like anywhere from 25 to 4,500 per month, but you don't have to spend that much. You can start as low as you want. You can go as high as you want, depending on your goals, depending on your budget, depending on how much money you have available to you, and a lot of things. But you will need money to pay your ad strategist. Plus, you will need a budget for your ad. So that budget for your ad goes to Google. Is that making sense? Yes. Oh, yes. Let me know if that is making sense. Y'all, while y'all letting me know how if that is making sense. I see some people pop up here. Let me say hi to them. Hi, Wenda. How are you doing? It's been a while. Has business, has life. Let me know. Hi, Latoya. How are you doing? So excited to see you. As I'm saying hi to those people, let me know if the Google ad things make sense to you. Hi, Latoya. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Kendra Sanders. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Hi, Rosie Boateng. Hi, Shakeda. Hi, Trina. Hi, SC Morris. Hi, Didi Morris. So excited. Hi, Tamira. So excited to see you all here. So now let's go into strategy number 6. Strategy number six, let me tell you, that's the one I've been telling y'all to do this forever, but y'all don't listen. That's the one you guys are afraid of. I don't know why. That's the one you guys are afraid of. You don't do it. And if you had done this, trust me, your agency will have grown so much more than where you are right now. It doesn't matter how successful you are right now. But if you have done this one next strategy that I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you, your business will have grown so much more. So the next strategy is you want to make sure you attend networking event. Attend networking event. Somebody drop that in the chat for me. Attend networking event. You have to, like, home care is a network, is a relationship business. Home care is, let me repeat this again. Home care is a relationship business. You guys cannot get away from that. Somehow, I don't know. Y'all think y'all can get away from this? This is the nature of home care. Home care is and will always be a relationship business. Okay, home care is and will always be a relationship business. So you need to attend networking business will weekly. Shay, the networking business doesn't have to be paid. There's a lot of free networking events. And one of the things, one of the extra tip, I focus, if you can, definitely focus on healthcare related networking event. The question people like, how do I find those? Easy. Ask other people in the healthcare business around what are the one that they go to. Just ask people around. Look online. Look on Facebook events. Look Eventbrite. Okay, look on those places. You will find them. So it's not that difficult to find. You want to make sure at least you're attending one of those networking events once a week and you are networking. And also, like one of my students in my home care related mastermind asked me the other day, she's like, Sue, I'm going to this networking event. So I just go there and look cute. No, baby, there's more to it. Okay. There's more to it. You don't just go there and look cute. There's a way to navigate networking. Okay. There is a way to navigate networking. And that's one of the things also that we're gonna be discussing. Like when we come at Group to Millions, that's something we can discuss more in depth. How to navigate networking, because there's a way to navigate networking so it can work. Because a lot of you too, you used to go out and network, and you just go there and look cute. No, baby, we about there to we mean business. When you go out there, spend time and to network, we mean business, and we expect to get business from that. But you're not just gonna get business if you just show there look cute. There are strategies that you need to apply in order to go there and get the business that you need. So that's something definitely we can discuss more in depth at our conference next month, Blueprint to Millions next month, and you can go on the website and learn more and get your ticket before we are sold out, right? And then the last one is doing a reactivation campaign. Doing a reactivation campaign. Uh, Reactivation campaign. One of the things, of course, there's more strategy into this, but a reactivation campaign is when you go and reactivate all of your past leads. If there are any leads that you didn't close, any leads that are like rusty or dead, right? This is the time you can reactivate them, right? Because at one point they were excited, they were looking for your services, and the lead just went cold. So you can also reactivate those leads, reactivate past clients, and conduct a reactivation campaign. How many of you have done this before? Like you conducted a reactivation campaign. Any of those, any of you that have conducted a reactivation campaign, let me know yes or no. Let me know if you have conducted a reactivation campaign in the past. Let me know, let me know, let me know if you have done that, yes or no. Let me know, let me know, let me know. And you know, also, if you know anybody right now that can use those tips that I just shared, go ahead, tap their name below so they can come back and see the live later, right? So if there's anybody you know that can benefit from these tips, write their name below so they can come and watch this live and benefit from it later because it's good, right? And then, since you guys are here with me late at night, right? So I want to give y'all one more bonus tip. Y'all want a bonus tip? If y'all do, drop bonus in the chat. Drop bonus in the chat because over here at Home Care Bosses United, we over deliver. If y'all want the bonus tip, drop bonus in the chat. Drop bonus in the chat. Drop bonus in the chat. Drop bonus in the chat, and I'll drop a bonus there for y'all. Drop bonus in the chat. Go ahead, drop bonus in the chat, and I will drop a bonus there for you all. Drop bonus in the chat, and I will drop a bonus tip for y'all. Okay, awesome. Bonus tip. Bonus tip is expand your pay resources. Expand. Somebody write that in the chat for me too. Expand. Expand your peer resources. Expand your peer resources. Um, a lot of us focus on one peer source. And so many of you focus on the peer source you guys focus on. I don't like. I do that. Because a lot of you starting this business and then you focus on Medicaid. Like, y'all, no, don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. That shouldn't be your primary thing that you do as you first getting started. I don't know why y'all like doing that. I think y'all think it's easier, or y'all just hate money and y'all just hate serving people. I don't know. But y'all like, Sue, people will come back, Sue. Um, do you do Medicaid? No. I like money, okay? And I like helping people at a higher level. Let me tell you, y'all, when you're helping people that don't pay you, you don't like working with them, okay? Let's keep this real. When you working people that don't pay you and you have to be stressing out about payroll, you get stressed. You get to the point where you start getting burned out in your own business and you don't really want to help the people. You can't pay your caregivers what you like to pay them. It's an entire nightmare. Okay, so if you're just getting started, yeah, don't try to do Medicaid as your primary source. Okay, don't do it. Don't say I didn't tell you. Okay, so expand your pay resources. If you right now your main pay resource or your only pay resource is Medicaid, start looking into private pay. Right, start looking into private pay. That's where it's at. Don't say I never told you this. That's where it's at. Right, start looking into if the veterans is like taking people into veterans affairs, is taking new providers in your area. They're not always taking new provider, but that's a peer source, right? Also look into any private long-term care insurance that you can partner with, right? Look into that. Look into workers comp. Okay, look into different peer sources that pays you well, that you can work with. I'm not saying don't do Medicaid, but if I were you and I was just starting, I wouldn't do Medicaid as my first one. I've seen people do Medicaid and they almost go out of business because, or even have gone out of business because the pay was not where it's supposed to be, or the profit margin was not where it's supposed to be, right? Imagine not every state is the same. Of course, you have to look more into Medicaid in your state if Medicaid is your main thing. But I don't know why y'all like. Can y'all tell me why y'all like Medicaid so much? Is this because y'all think y'all don't have to market? They can send you clients, and y'all want the easy way? But let me know because I can't scrap my mind. Like y'all, if I did a Medicaid coaching thing, I will have so many clients because every day y'all keep like, so can you show me how to do Medicaid? I'm like, no, y'all gonna have to feel I ain't showing y'all how not to make money. I'm not. I am not. Okay. I am not. I am not. Okay. Um, that's not my calling in life. Okay. That is not my calling in life. My calling in life is to show you how to prosper. That's my calling in life, not how to stay broke. Okay. So yeah. So look into other peer sources, and like at some point Medicaid may make sense. Maybe you already have a well-established business that you getting private pay already, you're making a good profit margin, and now you want to help more people that are less fortunate. Then you can add that then, but starting out with it and make that your main thing. And then let me tell you, you're gonna make it be like on paper, it's gonna look like you're making a ton of money. It's like, hey, you make millions, but then how much of this stays with you? How much of this was profit for you, right? Because like for example, some places Medicaid is reimbursing $17 an hour, and they asking you to pay the caregiver $15. So you made $1 million, but out of the $1 million, maybe $20,000. I'm not a math expert because with the $2 that's left, you can't really make money. So you made $1 million in revenue. Maybe it's only $20,000 that stays for you. The math is not mathing. So make sure you had payer source where the math is mathing. Like private pay, the math is gonna math because you in total control. Nobody is telling you how much you're gonna reimburse you. Nobody is telling you how much to pay your caregivers. Nobody is your boss. You're the boss of yourself, and you make your decision independently. You choose how much you're gonna charge. You choose how much you're gonna pay your caregivers. You choose how much profit you gonna make. Is this making sense? Yes, 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 yes. How many of you know feel like, hey, Sue, those strategies that you share with us today, I feel like I can use them in my business. If you feel like the strategies that I share today, you can use them in your business, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. And as you letting me know, let me say hi to some people. I appreciate when you guys come here live with me. I know you guys have plenty of other things that you could do, but you gave me your time, and guess what? I appreciate that. So, Kizzy, Yolanda, hello. Annette Shira, hello. Keisha, Boyce, hello. Michelle Amaro, hello, hello. So excited to see you all here, right? So now, what I'd like to invite you, I know you guys are seeing that those tapes were great. You enjoyed them. Yeah, you need to join me at Blueprint to Millions Conference 2024, right? Uh, this is where we're gonna dive deeper into how you can put those strategies in more into actions, right? So Blueprint 2 Million, basically, it's none. There's nothing like it on the market. This is like a very high level conference where you come in. It's very hands on. It's a marketing and sales conference where we give you the $1 million home care agency blueprint. Even if you already made millions, or you just getting started, you haven't made money yet, or you just make a couple $100,000, a couple thousand. This is the place where we're gonna show you how to apply marketing and sales strategy and do a deeper dive in how to put those things into actions. Not only that, you will be building your own $1 million home care agency blueprint. And when we say this, the thing that we share, it's it's real, yeah. Okay, it's real. It's things that will get you to the next level. Um, and when I see this, because we have people done that. We have people came to the conference 2 years ago, and when they came, their agency were only making like $200,000. And this year they coming back. They when they came at the conference, we helped them craft the $1 million home care agency blueprint. They went back home. They put it into practice, and this year they coming sharing their testimony how they made $1 million more plus in a year in their business. Those are people like you who never thought that they could have done this. So y'all, if y'all, how many of you like serious, like Sue? I want to take my agency to the next level. If that you put next level in the chat for me, put next level in the chat for me. If you're like, Sue, I'm serious this time. I really want to take my agency to the next level. I just need some guidance, right? I just need some guidance, but I know this is my time and I want to take my agency to the next level. Go ahead and type next level in the chat for me. Type next level in the chat for me. Where are y'all? Let me know. Anybody here want to get their agency to the next level? Because I don't see any of the chat coming. Because y'all were excited. Now, like, where are y'all? I thought y'all were ready to take our agency to the next level. Are y'all ready to take your agency to the next level? If you are, put next level in the chat. Natasha say, I'm ready. Yes, Natasha, love it, love it. Anybody else ready to take their agency to the next level? If you're ready to take your agency to the next level, I see somebody say next level. She say next level. And yeah, yes, 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 yes. Who else is ready to take their agency to the next level? Let me know. Annette, Keezy, Michelle, Alma, Vanessa, Max, Rachel, Dr. Gina, who else is ready to take their agency to the next level? If you are, just drop next level in the chat. Drop next level in the chat. And if you really are ready to take your agency to the next level, you must be in the room at Blueprint to Millions. Y'all, don't let anything stop you from being in the room. I know it can be difficult for you to like, hey, I'm gonna take 3 days off, 3 days away from my business, 3 days away from my family. But let me tell you, those 3 days away, you will get the strategy that will take your agency to the next level. And we're not just saying that, this is thing that has been proven. This is not like any other conference that you've gone to where they pump you up, they don't give you any strategy. Now, you gotta get pumped up because as I talk, people get inspired. I don't have to do nothing with this to that for that. But you're also gonna get strategy that will put your agency to the next level, whatever that means for you. Some of you will come in the next year, you'll be walking the stage with your $1 million home care agency award. Some of you will come, you'll make like, then the next year will come. You have added an extra 100,000, an extra 200,000. I have people that have come that like one of our students, she came 1 year we did this training in October. She came in October with what she learned in 2 months, made $200,000 extra in revenue that she wouldn't have done had she not come to the conference. Like we have receipts, yeah, we got receipts, yes. So I want to see you in the room. Don't let anything stop you. When you're ready to like get outside of your comfort zone, everything is gonna come and stop you. You're not gonna find a babysitter for the kids. You're not gonna find this. You're not gonna. The obstacles gonna come out to stop you from getting to where you need to be. And that's why I tell people commit first. Put commit in the chat. Commit first. Commit to coming to the conference. Get your ticket tonight. And then once you get your ticket tonight, you already paid money. You got skin in the game. You're gonna figure it out. When the obstacle comes, you're gonna figure how to knock them out and still be there because you are already committed. You already have skin in the game. You already have skin in the game. So go to the website tonight, get your ticket tonight. Go to the website, get your ticket tonight. Don't wait. If you need the link to go to the website, drop a link in the chat, and one of my team member will DM it to you and make a life so much easier for you. Drop a link in the chat. Drop a link in the chat, and somebody from my team will get that for you. We actually have a payment plan right now. We didn't have a payment plan, but you guys were asking for a payment plan. We have a payment plan right now, but the payment plan expire this Friday. Okay, payment plan expires this Friday. So make sure you get it after Friday. I can no longer offer you the payment plan. So payment plan expires this Friday. So if you need the link, you need to register. Put the link in the chat. The link is also on the screen where it say my blueprint to millions, and we also have it somewhere over here. I don't know where, up, down, wherever it is, somewhere, but I know it's somewhere over here. Also, make sure you get your ticket. So now, any questions for me? Any questions for me? Do you guys have any questions for me before I go? Any questions? Any questions? Let me know if you have any questions. I know sometimes you honestly truly appreciate your time you gave us. You're welcome, Shay. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know you've been following me for a while, so thank you for that too. And I hope to see you at the conference in April to finally meet you in person. Definitely get there. Like if you can, like make a way to get there. Really, make a way to get there. And when you guys come to the conference, it's not even about meeting me. What you really gonna meet is another version of you that you didn't even know existed. It's like the millionaire version of you. It's already here, but you don't know how to pull it off. Or like, and we're gonna help bring that up for you, and it's gonna be so amazing. I can't wait for that. I can't wait. Like you're gonna meet another version of yourself that you didn't even know that it exists. And one of the things, like wherever you are right now in your business, it doesn't matter how successful you are. That's your floor. Put floor in the chat. Where it doesn't matter how successful you are. Wherever you are right now in business, that is your floor. FLOOR. What do I mean? Your floor? That's the that's just like the baseline. I know you may not think so because that was your dream. That was the thing that you always wanted, and you there now, and you think, yeah, this is it. But let me tell you right now, this is your floor. Okay, say floor wherever you are now. Say wherever I am now, it's my floor. There's more to it. There's more to it. And if you knew how to access the next level, you would have done it already, right? Because who knows something better for themselves and we don't do it, right? If we knew the next best thing for ourselves and we knew how to do it, we'll have done it. So this is your floor. Say, this is my floor. Write it in the chat. This is my floor. It doesn't matter if you're just getting started, that's your floor. It doesn't matter if you made $1 million last year in your business, that's your floor. Because there's room for 2 millions, there's room for 3 millions. It doesn't matter if you made 10,000 last year, that's your floor. Because there's room for 20, there's room for 30, there's room for 50, there's room for more. But you need to be able to like open that room, like open the room. There's more, right? But you need to crack that door open. And you're not there yet because you don't know how to do it. And that's exactly what we're gonna pull in you, whatever your next is. We're gonna help you get from that floor and go to your next, right? Go to your next. That's the goal for you to get to your next level, whatever your next level is for you. Because wherever you are right now, regardless of your success level, this is your floor. This is your floor. There's more. And when you come here, we're going to help you. A lot of you may be at the same level the last 3 years. You reach the same revenue level. It feels like you're moving, but you're moving in place, right? We're going to help you get unstuck and get to the next level. A lot of you, maybe you're losing hope. You don't know what you're doing. Guess what? That's still your floor. We're going to help you unlock to the next level. A lot of you have success. You made millions already. But guess what? This is still your floor because there's the next level. And that's one of the things I love about Blueprint to Millions. We have all different type of people in the room. Different types of people in the room. We have people who made millions. We have people who haven't made money yet. We have people who made a few 100,000. We have people that made a few thousand in their agency. And the good thing, we all are in the same room, networking with one another and helping each other. And when you come at the conference, one of the things that I love at my conference, I'm not just like, it's like, where you go somewhere and like, hey, the host is the star of the conference and everything. In my conference, we give people room so you can learn from other people. Because I believe the people that are attracted to me, they are also valuable. They bring something important to the table too, that other people can learn from each other. So a lot of times it's not just learning from me and the people who are on the stage, but it's also learning from your peers, because the answer that you may need to unlock your next level may not even come from me. It may come from one of your peers, right? So, and that's one of the things that I love our conferences for. I love it. I love it. So make sure y'all get your ticket. Do not wait. Go to mybluepoint2millions.com, mybluepoint2millions.com, and get your ticket today. Get your ticket. I love you guys. I can't wait to see you. Just hi to a couple of people I see here now. Eve Marie, Valencia, hello. Thank you for coming here. So I can't wait to see you again. The conference, that's my blueprint to millions. Its date is April 9 to the 12th. I almost say April 5th, so I want this to come sooner. April 9 to the 12th is going to be in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Ticket price start as low as $850. Yes, this is tax deductible, so everything, your flights, food, conference price, all this is tax deductible. When we will close registration, I don't remember the exact date, but we do have a stop date. But basically, it's whichever one come first. Whichever one come first. It will be whichever one come first. It's whether if we sold out first or if the date come first. Usually sold out comes first, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. It basically depends on the market. What else? Um, can I make the cut for spring break next year? Most likely not, because Florida is like a hot spot for spring break. During spring break season, everything is super expensive. Like the hotel double the price for you to use their event. So most likely not. Next year I don't have the date yet, but we may go back because before we did the conference in October, so we may go back to October, but I don't know yet because we don't have the dates for next year yet. If I already have it, if I'm just getting started with my home care agency, can I still come? Yes, you can come. Whether you're just getting started or you haven't started, but if you really want to see what it's like to have a home care agency and experience, and basically if you're just getting started or thinking about getting started, when you come to the conference, you're not going to start your home care agency at the conference. That's not the program. If you want to start your home care agency, I have other programs that can help you with that, but the conference is not the program that's going to actually help you start your home care agency, but it will give you a great overview what it's like to run a home care agency, what it takes, and it will allow you to be in the room with a lot of people that are doing that, and you can learn from them. It's kind of like asking yourself, "Hey, Sue, I know what you're doing." It's like, "Hey, you're getting all those home care millionaire in the room, and it's kind of like I'm scared because I'm not a millionaire yet. Should I be at the table?" Baby, why are you excluding yourself from the table? Like, if you get a chance to learn from millionaire, wouldn't you be in the room and learn from them, even if you're not one yet? Because guess what? That's what's gonna propel you even more. Because then, if you're in the room with millionaires, you can learn how they get there. You can learn the mistakes that they can avoid. You can learn all of that, right? You can learn all of those things. So don't count yourself out of the room because you're just getting started or you're thinking about getting started. You need to be in the room. Again, also, if you have success already, you mean whatever it is, whatever success means to you, because success means different thing to other people. Should you be in the room? Absolutely. Get in the room. Absolutely. Get in the room. Get in the room. Get in the room. Do we provide babysitting? No, we don't. But feel free to bring your kids and let them have vacation. Hire some babysitting services to them while you're at the conference. We're gonna be on the intercoastal. The beach is really close by. So you can bring your kids. They cannot come into the conference, but you can definitely bring your kids. And then they can have fun and have their own vacation wherever you come to supervise them. I always bring my son everywhere I go, but I also always travel with help to help me with him while I do my things. Like I'll go with my son, but I will have people here to help me with him so I can be fully focused on the conference and not have to worry about any thing. I told you guys about the payment plan. The payment plan expire on Friday. After that, it's we're gonna cut it off. That you're gonna have to just pay in full. Oh, what else? What else? What else? I think that's a thing. So it's not really what to cut the conference, but I work Monday to Friday. I totally understand. A lot of people that cut the conference work Monday to Friday. They usually just take the time off and things like this, and they just come. So yeah. Any other questions? Any other questions that you guys have? Any other questions that you guys have? Awesome. So if you guys don't have any questions, I'll see you tomorrow or whenever I go live next. And then I will also, oh, what time does the conference start? Great question. Thank you. So scheduling. So depending on there's three tier for tickets for the conference. We have general admission, we have VIP and platinum admission. Depending on the ticket types that you choose, that's gonna say what time you come. So if you choose VIP and platinum, which I highly recommend, if you use VIP or platinum, which I highly recommend, I will say your schedule looks like you can. We start Tuesday, so you'll have to come into town Monday night, Monday whenever. We start Tuesday. Tuesday I believe at 10 or 11 a.m. And we end at 4. So on Tuesday, we have like a mastermind session. This is where the people that are part of my year-long coaching program called Homecare Millionaire Mastermind, they come in the room, and also people who do VIP and platinum. And it's like one of the best thing I ever seen. I love mastermind day. It's like hot seat. So when you come with your biggest problem that you have in your business, and I solve them in the spot. My eyes is in your business. I'm guiding you. I'm giving you strategy that's specific to your own business, not to somebody else, not anything generate, but something that is specific to your own business. Okay. So I give you strategy that is specific to your own business. And then we do that. And then at nighttime, we do a session. We call it the Millionaire Praise Party. It's from 6:30 to 8:30. And then Wednesday to Thursday, all those 3 days are high content date. It's gonna be from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sometimes we go a little over, but 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And I also tell people when you come to the conference, don't try to go back home that Friday. Try to leave on Saturday. The reason I do that, that's a practice that I do because I go to a lot of conferences. The reason why I say that is because, right? It's because after you go to the conference, you're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna learn a lot. There's gonna be a lot of things. Your head is gonna be like swell up with all the contents, all the information. And before you go home, you wanna make sure you have a strategy on which one of the things that you learn that you're actually going to implement so you can create your plan to action moving forward. And usually when you go back home and go back right to your normal life, you don't have time to do that. So usually I'll stay behind one day, create my plan of action, and be clear on what I need to do, and then I go home. So that's my practice, and if somebody can, I definitely invite them to do that. You say you didn't see the link, or you didn't see in the link. Yeah, but it'll tell you after you register. It will give you the time for the conference. It will give you the time for the conference once you register. But yeah, so that's basically what that is. That is basically what that is. Any other questions? Any other? Oh, you're welcome, Shay. My pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure. Any other questions? If you just come in and say hello, make sure you catch the replay because I'm about to go. But make sure you catch the replay because this live was good. This live was really good. If can you guys like kind of like in one word share something in the live, either like explain like what this live meant to you or how was it in one word, a couple of words, whatever you choose. Like any value you got out today that you like, or any insight that you like. This is it. Any insight you got today from this live, anything like Sue, I really love when you say that. Let me know in the chat. That will definitely help me understand what are you getting from what I'm putting out there. That will definitely help me. So please, please, please let me know. She say dope needed. Yes, let me know. Let me know if there's any special thing that like you like. Oh, so I love that insight that you gave today. Let me know. Let me know. Anything that I see that surprised you, that was an eye opener for you, drop it in the chat too. Let me know. It's kind of like I gave to you, I pour into you, and when you pour your feedback into, when you share your feedback here, that's your way of pouring back into me, and that helps me more than you can think. So let me know what are some of the insights you got tonight from this live. Go ahead, share with me in the comment. Share with me in the comment what are some insights you got from the live. What are some of the things I see that were like, whoa, Suze, this was mind blowing. That what was some of the things that I say that like, oh, I needed this. What were some of those things? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. And do this even if you watch the replay. I highly recommend that you also come back to this live because I said a lot. I highly recommend that you come back to this live and also go back and review because I really did say a lot on this live. So I highly recommend that you do that as well. Yes, yes. I'm a man and want to start a care business. That's very good. We have men in this business. We have more women, but we have men, and usually men tend to even do better than women in this business. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. For you, I will recommend to start with my free checklist. I have a free checklist. If you go to my website, Homecare Bosses United, you should see the free checklist that I have on my website. I will say start with that. And also, I will also recommend joining my free Facebook group, which is Home Care Bosses United. I recommend going there, and I also recommend diving into my YouTube channel as well. Dive in. Those are the for somebody who's getting started. Those are my three recommendation. That get go on my website, get my free home care agency startup checklist. Um, it's home. You go to homecarebosses.united.com. You'll get that. Join the free Facebook group. It's called Home Care Bosses United, and dive into my YouTube content. On YouTube, I have training video how to get started in your state, and I have it for all the states. So wherever state you are, just dive into my YouTube video. That's what I would recommend for people who are getting started. Hopefully that helps. Let me know if that helped you. Let me know. You're welcome, Alma. Any other questions? Any other questions? Okay, yeah. Peace out. Two thing I'll let Susu. First, of late, almost in a little second motivation. Su said, "Meet me. You're gonna get. You're gonna meet your millionaire self. Yes, you're gonna meet your millionaire self. You're gonna meet your millionaire self. Yeah. Saturday is my rest day, so I've been resting all day, not all day today because today was different because I had some stuff going on. Uh, and so today was a little bit different, but I did rest. I actually woke up from a nap. But I promised myself one thing about Sue, I'm consistent, y'all. I'm consistent. So I promised myself that I was gonna go live. So when I woke up from my nap, I'm like, you know what? I have to go live because I promised myself I'm going live and I have to keep my promise to myself, which is really important. That's one of the things one of the secrets for success is keeping your promise to yourself, okay? Keeping the promises that you made to yourself. That's really, really, really important that you keep the promises that you make to yourself and you start trusting yourself more when you keep the promise. You see, y'all gonna make me stay here longer. When you promise yourself something, because a lot of times we scared of getting um we scared of getting things done because we have broken so many promises that we made to ourselves. So then we get to the point where we don't trust ourselves, right? Because we have made so many broken promises. You told yourself you were going to start this business 10 years ago. 10 years later, you haven't done anything. You told yourself you were going to scale this business 5 years ago. 5 years later, you're still telling yourself the same thing. You break little promises to yourself. Then now, when you start doing something, you want to do something, you're scared, like, oh, what if I fail? What if? It's because you keep breaking promises to yourself. You keep breaking promises to yourself, right? So you need to start, like, that's one of the things, like, I say that goes with my success. Is like, I try my best. I don't say I always keep them. I'll be lying, but I try my best for the most part to keep promises to myself. So this one, I say I wanted to go back doing live again because I find happiness in that. Especially right now, I have a lot of things going on in my life, and when I go and help people, that makes me happy. When I come here to talk to you, that gets me excited. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start doing this again. I promise myself I'm gonna go live. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna go live on Saturday during the day I don't work, but I can work after sunset. But I took a long nap. I was trying to see when I woke up in my night because I had this thing in my phone that document my sleep and stuff like this, or this thing document my sleep and it's attached to my phone. But I can really figure. So I took a good nap, and then when I woke up, I was groggy. But I'm like, you know what? I'm still gonna go do my life because I promised myself uh, that I'm gonna go do my life. And I'm like, I'm gonna do that. It doesn't matter before I get back. And I could have easily go back to sleep because like my husband is sleeping. Hopefully he is because I'm trying not to be loud because I'm super loud because everybody is sleeping, and I don't know how to, like, you know, that friend that don't know how to whisper. That's me. So that's why y'all see I'm not as excited probably because I'm trying not to wake up other people in this house. But I promised myself I was gonna I was gonna go live. So I'm doing it. I'm keeping my promises to myself as much as I can. And as you do that, you start gaining more confidence in yourself. You start taking higher risks, and when you start taking higher risks, of course you can fail harder, but also the reward can be better and greater too. So yeah, yeah. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So y'all, I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and I can't wait to see you at the conference. Phil, I would love to see you at the conference. Thanks for commenting. So go to the website, my blueprint to millions, and be in the room, y'all. Be in the room, be in the room. Make whatever it like. I'm not just saying, like, y'all, seriously, I don't want like this year, I reduced the amount of seats at the conference. I'm at this point in life where the people that I want around me, the people that I work with, the people that I want at my conference are people that I feel and that also feel the same about me, that feels like Sue is part of my destiny. That's the people I want in the room. They feel like, hey, Sue is my person. I know it. How many of you know that? You're like, Sue is my person. If that's you, let me know in the chat. Because I want those people that know like Sue is my person for this season. And if you feel in your heart and you know it in your heart that Sue is my person in this season, that's the kind of people I want in the room, right? That's the kind of people. If you know I'm not your person, don't even bother be in the room, yeah. Do not. I'm serious. Don't come in the room, yeah. Don't come and cause trouble. Don't come and irritate yourself. It's not gonna help you out. Don't do it. Don't do it because you see somebody else is doing it. Do not do it, okay? I promise you. Come in this room if you know, like, hey, Sue is my person. Sue is my person. If you know that, please, please, by all means, get in this room, make it happen. Because I'm in this point of my life, I'm like, I only really want to work with people that I am called to work with. If I am not called to work with you, that's okay. If you don't feel like I'm your person, that's okay. Don't bother. Because like if you're not my person and we're trying to, it's kind of like a puzzle. And I saw my son had this puzzle earlier. And if you got the one puzzle piece, you're trying to put it together, it's not gonna work. It's not. But if we are the right fit for each other, you know I'm called to be part of your destiny. I know I'm called to be part of your destiny. When we work together, it's like the missing puzzle. I was the missing puzzle of your life. You were the missing puzzle of my life. And we work together. In that way, you're going to have greater success. And the people that work with me, it's not just a one time thing. It's we are called for greater. And I was just telling, I made a couple posts about this the other day. And I was just telling my Home Care Millionaires mastermind student that because, like, if you don't like me, I don't like you, and I'm not called to be part of your destiny, it's going to be hard to work together. And I don't want things that are hard. I want things to come to me with ease. Okay? I want the working with you and working with me to be easy for you. Right? Easy. And when we're the right fit, you gotta grow faster. You gotta be like like my student was telling me the other day, she was like, see, I met you in October 2022. And since then, my agency been going and going because we are the right fit, right? We are the right fit. I don't want anybody that I'm gonna work with and we're not called to each other and I have to be pulling you like a big baggage and you're pulling me back down. I'm telling you what to do, you're not doing it. And it's like hard. It's like every time I do one step forward, we do five step backwards because I have to drag you. That season of my life where I used to do that is over. Over. I want people that's coming there like, hey, Sue, this conference is too cheap. You ask at 850 for it. I know the amount of value you're gonna give is gonna be like 5x that. I know I wanna be in the room, right? So I know in this season, I know I feel called to work with you. Those are the people that I want, people that value that like, hey, they value the knowledge that they're gonna get in the room. They're like, so I admire what you do, I value what you do. And when you tell me to do something, I'm gonna be coachable, I'm gonna be trainable, I'm gonna actually put them into practice. Those are the people that I work with. I wanna work with, yeah. I don't work with people that I'm not called to. If we're not called for each other, for me at this point, it's not about the money. If we're not called to work with each other, it's okay. It's okay. There's somebody else there for you, right? If you're coming to the conference to like criticize everything that you see, no, please don't come. Don't waste your time and your money. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If things that I do annoys you, don't do it. It's not worth it, right? It's crazy. Yeah, I have people come to the conference and they don't even like me. I'm like, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Because I'm like, how can you be that kind of crazy? This is not right. How you come, you travel, you took the day off, you got on the plane, and you don't even like me. I'm like, something in your head is not working right because I will not even follow somebody that I don't like, right? For me to take 3 days off to be in a room with somebody that I don't even like, that make my skin crawl. I don't want to be there. I won't. So if that's you, please look up. But if you feel like we're a good fit, If you feel like we are called, you like Sue is your person, please make sure you are in the room. Make sure you are in the room. I would love to have you. And also, if you're not the type of person I'm looking for, please do not be in the room. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to be in the room. One of the questions people usually ask you, they like, Sue, when we come, let's say we come to the conference, and like, we want more. Would you give us opportunity to work with you at a higher level? Definitely, we'll give you. That's one of the thing as well. When you come to the conference and you're like, so this is it, and you want to continue working with me, we will definitely offer you different opportunity, uh, how you can work with us at a higher level. Okay, so somebody say, what is care management? I mentioned that. So basically, the best way I can explain care management, it's like having somebody that coordinate all of your care. It's like having an advocate, somebody that coordinate all of your care, like an advocate for you. So a care manager, it's just not like your home care agency. They basically manage all your doctor's appointment. They also advocate for you. So let's say somebody that may not have home care and they have a care manager, because some people that's their job, all they do. Like care management in itself can actually be a business, right? So some people that don't even have a home care agency or care manager, and they manage everything of the client's life when they come to their care. They manage a doctor's appointment. They find them any service that they need. Like if this person need home care, they need physical therapy. They the one that look for those services for them. Go through like, let's say a patient needs physical therapy. As a care manager, you look into different physical therapy company and recommend the one that you recommend for them. You're in charge basically of everything that comes when it comes related with their care, and you definitely like you advocate for them with everything that they need. So that's something really really cool that I definitely like. That's something you can also do in your home care agency. Did that help you? Did that answer help you? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, y'all. Let me know, Max. Did that help you? Let me know. Let me know. And then I think this time I'm gonna go. Okay, you're welcome. This time I'm gonna go for real, y'all. I'm gonna go for like y'all know. I woke up from a nap, so I have energy. I can be here forever. But I'm gonna go for real. So I'll see you. I love you, and definitely, I pray that you all succeed. Success is your birthright, y'all. Okay, success is your birthright. You're created to be successful. You're created to be resourceful. And I want you to remember how amazing you are. No matter what other people have told you before, you are amazing and you are courageous. You can actually do this. And there's so much more in store for you. So much more in store for you. Uh, God has given you the power to create wealth. The gifts that you have will make room for you. uh, Gift of caring for people, that will make room for you, right? So make room in your life to like to for the success that you're looking for. And one of the ways to make room in your life for the success that you're looking for is to let go of the things that no longer serve you, is to forgive people that have hurt you. The forgiveness is not for them, the forgiveness is for you, because that allows you to have more room to accept your blessings, right? That free up space in your mental and like that free up your mental capacity, that free up your mind, that free up your heart to have place for the abundance and the success that God has in store for you. Put God first. Put God first. And when I say God, I mean Jehovah. Put God first in what you're doing. Um, Go after your goals. Dream big, whatever it is. Dream bigger, like than what you think you can do, and go after your goals and tackle them. Put in the actions. Be consistent. Be consistent. I always tell y'all, consistent will outweigh like talent. If you're consistent, baby, that's better than talent. So be consistent and take actions. Not only have faith, but faith without works is dead. So have faith and then put in the work, put in the work, and sooner or later you will see the fruit of your labor. And I'm saying this because that's my personal story. That's my personal story. I don't have time to tell you my story, but just know that's my story. And last thing I want to tell you, God is not respecter of person. If he did it before, he'll do it again. If he did it for one person, it can do it for you. It doesn't matter your background. It doesn't matter your color. It doesn't matter your socioeconomic status. It doesn't matter where you came from. If God did it for you before, he will do it again. If he did it for somebody else, he can do it for you too. So y'all, good night. God bless. I love you, and I'll see you soon.